Guys, Namaskar, I'm Ranit and welcome back to my channel, The Bomb Connection. Today I'm back with another Death Note reaction and I'm sorry that I'm so late in doing all these reactions. I promise that today I will be releasing both episodes, season 1, episode 17 and 18 at the same time. So yeah guys, it's worth the wait I guess. So yes, I have been torturing you guys so much and you guys have been, I think most of you guys were thinking that how much of a jerk this guy is. He's like releasing Death Note videos on like 5 days basis and something like that. He's too busy or too damn interested in other videos. But to be frank, I was actually not finding time because Death Note series are needed to be watched in a very calm and collected way, you know, you can say. You need to concentrate wholly onto the series. You need to be in a surrounding where you can understand each and every word, because each and everything is important in all the episodes, right? There is twist to each and every second. There is a twist, so you need to understand each and everything, and for that you need a good surrounding environment. But since I live with a joint family, it's really hard to concentrate on these series when you're alone. So yeah, I'm sorry that I couldn't do it before, but today I'm really free and I think I can do this. So yes, without further ado, let's get into the 17th episode. In the last episode we saw that Light finally found a way to get himself and Misa out of it, but L is not ready to give up. He is still keeping them captive, and along with the chairman, the head, you know. So chief representative, Light's father, Mr. Yagami. So let's see what happens in this one. Okay, I'm really interested to find out. So without further ado, let's get into this a bit. Okay guys, let's get into it. In 3, 2, 1 and go.
You will continue to kill criminals whose names are broadcast. Outside of that, you're free to use the Death Note however you wish. That's the only condition. If everything happens as Light Yagami planned, this should help save Misa. Do as I say and you'll get what you want. In the end, it works out well for both of us. I suppose for someone in your position, you'd call this good business.
There's someone else. Okay, now I get it. Wow, Light, wow.
Mr. Yagami, are you alright? There's no reason for you to keep doing this to yourself.
50 days.
It's been over a month since Kira started killing criminals again. And as far as I'm concerned, that's all the proof I need to be sure that my son isn't Kira. So then all that's left is for you to be sure. One way or another, when I get out of here, it will be with my son.
Wow, the chief can be pretty stubborn.
Light, how are you feeling right now?
I'm okay. Ryuzaki, I know that in the time I've been in prison, no new criminals have died. However, that suggests to me that Kira must be someone who's intimately familiar with my situation. And if
No,
that's
Light. The reason criminals have stopped dying is because you are Kira.
No, I'm not Kira. How many times do I have to say it?
If Light were Kira, he'd know that I was bluffing, so why is he getting so upset? He honestly seems clueless.
This is just cruel. I don't care if he is a suspect. Light still has a right to know that criminals are being killed again.
Honey.
Yes.
Are you okay? You seem tired.
Is that supposed to be funny? How are you expecting me to look after being tied up and questioned for this many days?
That's true.
Please just let me go. I want to see Light. Please. Light. Let me.
I'm not sure how much more of this the three of them can take.
Ryuzaki, you have no reason to keep Light locked up anymore. Do the right thing and let him go. Then we can get the chief out too. Criminals are still being killed, even though Misa and Light haven't had access to any of that information. We know that much already, so what are you waiting for?
Not true. All we really know at this point is that Amane harbors an unnaturally strong devotion for Light Yagami.
Ryuzaki, I'm sorry, but with all due respect, from where I'm standing, it's starting to look like you're only doing this because you don't want to admit that you were wrong about Light.
Yes, I figured you'd say that.
Okay, fine, but we do know that Kira killed Lind L. Taylor and those FBI agents, right? As Light said, if Kira could kill while under surveillance and without access to information, there would have been no need. If they didn't pose a threat to him, then why would he bother killing them? Kira doesn't kill without good reason. I've heard you say so yourself on more than one occasion.
Oh, I see. If he was able to kill under these circumstances, then he wouldn't have been concerned about those FBI agents in the first place.
It's already been 50 days. There's no point to this anymore. Ryuzaki, it's time to start looking for the real Kira.
He has something on his mind.
Yes, I understand.
Mr. Yagami,
Yes, what is it?
would you be willing to come to headquarters just once? I'd like to discuss my thoughts with you, but it must be done in person. However, above all else, I need to talk to you as Light's father.
All right, I'll come.
What is going on in his head? Come on! Cannot be. Don't mute it. I want to hear the plan. Oh my god, his father's expression doesn't look good. What the hell?
Honestly, all this time I never pictured you as an old man, Mr. Stalker.
I am not your stalker. I'm a detective with the NPA.
What? Hey, wait. I remember now. You told me I was being arrested for being the second Kira. You mean that was for real? No, you're a stalker. There's no way the police would blindfold me and tie me up all fetishy like that. Anyways, it's kind of weird that you have my hands and feet all tied up, even though you're planning to let me go.
Please, just keep quiet.
His father is the shopper? Something like that.
Misa! Oh, I missed you so much, Light!
Dad, tell me, what's all this about?
He's your dad? Oh my god, I totally called your dad a stalker and said he was old and all kinds of other rude stuff. Pleased to meet you. My name's Misa Mane. I'm Light's girlfriend and I'd like to...
Chief.
Let's go. Get in the car.
I was starting to think I'd never get out of there, but it feels good to finally be cleared.
No. I am afraid you two are being taken to your execution.
What?
I wanted to be the one to escort you to the execution site. It was secretly built in an underground facility not far from here.
Execution?
Is this a
What
joke?
the hell are you
Just
talking
tell us
about?
what he's doing.
El is convinced that you are Kira, Light, and that Misa Amane is the second Kira. He is convinced that the only way we can prevent the murders is to execute the two of you.
I don't understand. The killings have already stopped.
No, they never stopped.
They never... That's not what he told me, so he was lying?
El was trying to get a confession out of you, Light. He would have said anything. But at this point, that's not the problem. It's political now. UCL's suggestion that the killings would stop if you two were eliminated was unanimously accepted by top officials in the UN and the Japanese government. They want Kira to disappear. No trial, no publicity.
But that's completely insane! Please, Dad, I'm not
He's doing this
Kira.
on purpose.
What kind of
I
a
know
father
that
are
for
you
sure.
anyway? This is your own son you're talking
El
about.
made this decision, not me. And his word is absolute. Over the years, he's tackled the most difficult cases, solving all of them. He's never been wrong.
You trust El more than you trust me, your own son?
El went so far as to stake his life on this theory. If the killings don't stop, then he too will be executed.
El said that? What could he be thinking? I know that given the material evidence, this might seem like the only logical solution. But he's making a mistake. How could El come to this conclusion? Something's not right here. It's just... It's not like El at all. The El I know would rely on hard evidence. He has to have the truth. Is he really planning to end it like this?
All right, we're almost there.
What's happening?
Where are we right now? Why did you bring us out to the middle of nowhere? What is this?
Wait a sec. I bet he brought us out here to let us go.
This will do. Looks like there's nobody around to see us out here. I decided it would be better for us if I brought you here instead of the execution site. Listen to me. I'm going to kill you here and then kill myself.
What? What are you talking about, Dad? You can't! That's crazy!
Say that! You'd kill your only son for Elle? If you want to die so bad, why don't you kill yourself? If you do this, you're no different than Kira.
I am nothing like Kira. I am bound by my responsibilities as a parent and as chief of the MPA.
Dad, come on! She's right! Think about it. If we die here, the truth will never be revealed. Please, Dad, you have to let us escape.
Too late. Either way, you will be executed.
He's just got to get the confession out of there.
I'll be the one to do it.
Please stop, Dad! I'm not Kira! If I die here, Kira wins! Can't you see?
Amane, I'm going to die here with my son, but I have no reason to kill you. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time before the police locate this car. Then they'll transport you to the original site and execute you there. Light, my son. From one murderer to another, I'll see you in hell.
No, Dad!
No! Stop it!
The fuck? No, he didn't. I know for sure. This is just L's strategy. I hope it is.
Light, my son. From one murderer to another, I'll see you in hell.
No, Dad!
He didn't. I knew it.
You used a blank.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness? What's going on? I don't understand.
Please forgive me, you two. I know that was hard on you, but it was the only way I could get you out of
I knew
prison.
it.
You must understand.
Still, I was afraid.
I only agreed to do this because I believe in your innocence, Light. Were you watching, Ryuzaki? I did exactly as you said, and as you can see, I'm still alive.
Yes, it was a convincing performance.
If Amane were the second Kira, who only needs to see a person's face to kill them, there is no doubt she would have killed you before you had the chance to fire your weapon. Also, if Light was in fact Kira, the Kira I know wouldn't hesitate to kill even his own father to save himself. With Light in particular, I cannot rule out the possibility that he may have seen through our act at some point. However, as we agreed, I will end their confinement immediately. And as we discussed, Amane will remain under surveillance until Kira is apprehended. Although she insists the tapes we found were just occult videos, the physical evidence we have plus her confession suggest otherwise.
Hey, no fair! You still suspect me?
If I were you, I wouldn't complain. You get to go back to your normal life. If you're innocent, the surveillance shouldn't be a threat to you.
That's
Think
true.
of it as
That's
complimentary police protection.
Oh, I get it. Since I'm not the second Kira, it'll be kind of like having my very own private bodyguards.
As for your part in this agreement, Light,
You and I will be together 24/7, and that's how we'll remain until we've brought Kira to justice.
Oh my god. But what will happen? He doesn't have the death
Fine
note.
by me. We'll catch Kira. Together.
yes, I look forward to working with you.
Are you sure this is necessary, Ryuzaki?
This is as difficult for me as it is for you.
So is this what you meant by being together 24 hours a day with him? Looking at you, I never would have guessed. Are you on that side of the fence, Ryuzaki?
I told you I'm not doing this because I want to, okay?
But Light belongs to me. I don't want to share him with you. If you're with him 24/7, then how are we supposed to go on dates together?
Oh, you can still go on dates, but it'll have to be the three of us.
No way! Are you telling me we have to kiss in front of you and stuff?
I'm not telling you to do anything, but yes, I suppose I need to be watching.
That's so gross. You really are a pervert, aren't you?
Light, please make Misa stop talking.
Listen, Misa, that's enough. The police have already established that it was you who sent those tapes, so you're lucky to even be here right now. They have every right to keep you in
How
prison.
could you even say that, Light? In case you forgot, I'm your girlfriend. Don't you trust your own soulmate?
What do you mean, soulmate? You're the one who said you fell in love with me at first sight, Misa.
So why would you kiss me if you didn't have feelings for me? You took advantage of me? Stupid.
About this love at first sight. It happened in Aoyama on May 22nd, didn't it?
So what?
Why did you choose that day to go to Aoyama? And do you remember what you wore?
It's like I told you. I just happened to go there. I don't know why. I don't remember how I felt, and I don't even know what I was wearing. Anyway, since when do I need a reason to hang out in Aoyama, huh?
And somehow, when you came back from Aoyama, you knew that you were in love with some guy and that his name was Light.
Yes.
And yet you yourself have no idea how you came to know his name.
Yeah, so what?
Tell me, what if Light was Kira? How would it make you feel?
Huh? How would I feel if Light was Kira?
That's right.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, I've always been grateful to Kira for punishing the man who murdered my parents. So if I found out that Light was actually Kira, that would be like a bonus for me. If anything, it would make me love him even more, even though it's like practically impossible to love him more than I already do.
It's Kira, though. You'd love him even more for that? I mean, wouldn't you be afraid? What if he tried to kill you?
You're talking about Light being Kira? He wouldn't be scary at all. I'm a supporter of Kira, so if I found out my Light was actually him, I think of how I could be helpful.
This guy is so naive.
That's very generous of you, but I'm pretty sure Kira doesn't need your help. Well, Misa,
Your face is
based
like-
on what you just told me, there can be no mistake that you are the second Kira. But you've made it so painfully obvious that I don't really want to believe it.
Whatever, it's not believable because I'm not the second Kira, okay?
Anyway, for the time being, you'll remain under surveillance. When you do go out, if needed, you'll be able to contact us using this room's extension. For the most part, your life will return to normal, but from now on, for all private and work-related affairs, Mr. Matsuda will be accompanying you as your new manager, Matsui. Your agency's been paid to keep quiet, and the police don't know. Don't blow his cover.
This old guy's my manager? Oh, you can't be serious.
Oh, what's wrong with me, Misa? Is it the tide? Because I can get...
Would you cut it out with all this dating, kissing, and Misa talk already? This is the Kira investigation. Stop messing around!
Sorry about that, Aizawa.
No, it's all right. I just figured out what the problem is. Misa Amane, it's time for you to go to your room.
Why?
Off you go!
No, dude! Hey, Light, let's go on a date, even if it is the three of us!
So, Light, are you serious about it?
No way. Like I told you earlier, it's completely one-sided.
Then could you at least pretend to be serious for the sake of the investigation? There are two things I know about Amani for sure. One, that she's involved in this. And two, that she's in love with you.
You want me to become intimate with her to gather information about the second Kira?
Yes, I think you could do it without arousing her suspicions, and Amani would definitely be a valuable source of information for us. Not to mention, this is the main reason why I agreed to release the two of you.
Ryuzaki. As much as I want to help you, and as important as the Kira case is to me, I can't manipulate a woman's feelings like that.
The other Light would not
Please
do
try to
that.
understand. To me, exploiting another person's feelings for personal gain is unforgivable.
Oh my
And I won't
God.
allow myself to stoop that low.
He's totally different person.
Something wrong with this picture. It's as if he's a different person
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Is it possible that this is an act? If this is genuine, it not only implies that Amani was being controlled by Kira, but Light Yagami too.
What's wrong, Ryuzaki?
Nothing. I suppose you're right after all. However, considering Misa will have a lot of contact with the public, it would be helpful if you could make sure she doesn't leak information.
By the way, do you think we could come up with some kind of alternative to this system of moving from hotel to hotel every few days?
Yes, in fact, I had that very same thought some time ago, and so I arranged for a facility to be built. Construction started right after my first meeting with Mr. Yagami and the others. It should be finished in a few days. Where is it? Here it is. 23 floors above ground and 2
Wow.
below. Although it's impossible to see it from the outside, there are 2 helicopters hidden on the roof.
What? That's amazing.
Yep, it is.
Ideally, I want all of us to spend as much time here as possible. If the investigation team grows, we can accommodate up to 60 people.
Wow.
Misa shouldn't have any complaints, since she'll have her own floor.
This is truly impressive. But to go to such lengths...
Hold on a second. Where did you find the finances to build this thing?
As you can see, it is my intention to solve this case no matter what it takes. That's how it is.
I'm sorry, but how is that an answer?
No, he's right. The mass killings are bad enough already, but personally, I will never forgive Kira for putting my dad and I through this. I want to solve this no matter what it takes.
If you're serious about that, you should try to get close to Misa and find out about the second...
I can't. That goes against my principles.
Right, you said that.
Nothing. I'm just feeling really motivated right now, Chief. Ryuzaki, Chief Yagami, Light, let's get out of here and bring Kira to justice.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice you missed my name.
Matsuda. But that guy who Ren is working with.
Well, this looks like all of us. Let's get started, shall we? We're all here to further the growth of the Yotsuba group by reducing competition. So the question is, who is going to die?
I'm not thrilled that we have to do this every single week. This may be irrelevant, but I have to wonder what prompted Kira to start killing business people in addition to the usual criminals and such.
Come on now, haven't you figured this out yet, Takahashi?
Huh?
This is the most advantageous course of action for Kira.
Advantageous? He's basically started a killing service, Higuchi.
You have a lot to say considering how stupid you are. I'd hate to see you get killed because of it.
Despite the fact that we're all relatively young, all of us are now frontrunners to become Yotsuba's next CEO. Not to mention, our salaries have virtually eclipsed those of the other employees in the company.
It's unlikely he would choose to back a particular company, no matter how you look at it. One of the people in this room has to be Kira.
So, back to business. Does anyone have a proposal? Who should we have Kira eliminate this week, gentlemen?
Human beings are truly disgusting creatures.
True. Wow. That was such a fascinating episode. Well, yes, I knew that Elle had something up her sleeve. He was doing this on purpose, but still, I couldn't help but get scared. I mean, I knew that Light would not die, but I was scared that maybe his father would commit some kind of crime, or he would, kill himself or something like that, or by mistake he would kill Misa Amane, but that didn't happen, and I'm relieved about that. Oh, I'm such a gullible person. Anybody can fool me, and this episode did that to me. I'm sorry, guys. That happens to me all the time. Well, guys, that was a helluva interesting episode as well, but I was happy. I was actually quite refreshed that they included the comedy element along with the silliness in the last few moments, and I liked it. I mean, it was a breath of fresh air for me. Watching Misa Amane act so naive and cutesy as she always acts like that, and she's really cute. And then the investigators getting pissed off that they are doing this love stuff and all. And then Matsuda, if I get rid of this tie, I can be very young, you know that, right? That was so awesome. Anyways, guys, I totally enjoyed this episode, and I want to see what is happening with this business people. I know one of them has Death Note because Light told Ren to take care of that, and one of them is killing the people, but I don't know who is it. And all these people know about it. They are ready to get killed in the hands of Kira, in the nuclear, right? Wow. Human beings are really disgusting people. I can really say that, and I am with Ren now. Okay, I am a human being, and I'm really whatever. It's disgraceful. Anyways, guys, that was my reaction to this episode. If you guys liked it, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button, comment down below your thoughts and suggestions about this particular episode and my reaction, and subscribe to my channel if you're a new viewer. Okay, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and help me reach the 1,000 subscriber mark, guys. And yippee, we reached the 600 subscriber mark. So yeah, thank you all of you guys who took out their time and subscribed to my channel. Yes, guys, that's it. I'll be seeing you again. Until then, ciao.